.0.
Welcome to .0. Today I thought specifically I would go through Barbarians. This is the place to reminisce over metal miniatures from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. Won't be too many figures. This will be a pretty short video, probably only about 8 or so. Okay, let's start off here. Definitely got a Barbarian here. Bigger guy with lots of muscles, as you can see here. And not wearing a lot of attire, just like a Barbarian. Really extra tall as well here. Pretty neat piece. Looks like there's a little bit of... Oh, what do we got here? Oh, maybe it's just his long hair coming down the back. Yeah, definitely a really cool piece, but it's pretty big. It's pretty big compared to other fighters. Now, after we get through the Barbarians, I'm probably going to go through some Northmen, like in Vikings and that kind of thing. And then all sorts of sets of fighters that are going to be paladins or various heroes, of different kinds. Okay, so old-fashioned barbarian. This was, I don't even know how old this guy is. I'm guessing he was made in the early 80s, maybe even 1980, something like that. We played this character a lot as a hero, actually. In some of my adventures when I was a kid. Let's take a look here. He's got some kind of a belt coming across here, right? Some gear, pouches on the back, little dagger on his back. This guy works great as a true adventurer. Not as much as like a warrior who's going into a bunch of battles, but as an adventurer. Okay, let's move on past him. Like I said, the theme is going to be specifically barbarian, so I just kind of went through all my fighters and just whatever looked mostly like a barbarian made this list. In fact, it looks like this even has like notches in the sword like that. So, this was how I was kind of breaking them down just to keep these videos a little shorter. And I definitely have a lot of videos that would need to be made to show you all these figures. As I probably have, like I said, closer to 1,950 of them, something like that. Wow, look at this. Look at the detail work on this sword here. That is a really, really cool broadsword. I don't even know what's... Oh, it's like a star right here. I think we have a pentagram in there. Oh, you can see it. When you look close on the screen, you can actually truly see it. And then there's like a head maybe right here. Fur. I mean, I see like a demon skull little thing here for like a belt buckle. Yeah, look how cool that sword is. Really, really cool. Okay. What do we got here? Like an old school barbarian. Smaller piece. No idea who makes this one. I think this was actually meant to be some kind of a chieftain or king thing, and it was a specific personality, but nonetheless dressed like a barbarian, so made it in here. And then this one here as well. Kind of has a Viking look, but I thought more as a barbarian when you can see his midsection. Oh, you know what? This is that same sword. I wonder if this is a different pose of that same figure. Just looking back here. Oh, it's the same exact figure. That's what's going on. So we've already seen that one. Well, I guess that explains why it made it into this video. We'll move on pretty quickly here. Old school one with the lead in it. Definitely turning like it's getting a little bit of rod in it. And yeah, look how it's starting to fade out. You can actually see some of this is even getting on my paper when you touch them. It used to be that if you didn't have a pencil, you would actually use these, as odd as it sounds, to write if you needed to. Let's say 1983, I think. It might be 1985. Okay, so I started off with this really cool barbarian, right? And I thought I'd just end this video with, I think it's really close to maybe being the same guy. It might even be meant to be the same guy, but he's on horseback. I don't know if you can see him real well. I mean, obviously it has truly that kind of Conan the Barbarian look. In fact, I almost need to zoom my camera out so you can see it better. How about that? Okay, I'll See if I can raise it up. Big giant guy. Up on a horse. Definitely a barbarian. Maybe if I turn it that way you can see more of the detail. I'll get out of the way. So again, that was meant to be just a super short video. How about I'll end it with these two guys together, since who knows, maybe they're meant to be the same one. Again, short. Hope you had fun with this, and be safe until next time.